Hey, good Monday morning, guys. Want to just get on and give you guys a little video tutorial of things that we're expecting out of you as far as classwork goes. One, if you can see right here, um, we have our new attendance form. Okay. So basically, I filled everything in for you. It's all drop downs and you just got to type your name. But I need you guys to fill this out anytime that you get on Google Classroom or do anything with virtual business, as this is our way to provide documentation to the state of what we're doing. So when you click on the form, you can either access it via your stream, or I will have it in the classwork tab. Okay. But when you access it, it'll look like this. So just put your first name, your last name right here. You get to select what date it is. So I have the calendar. And then down here, what class you're participating in, and hit submit. And that's all it takes. Okay. Another quick reminder just on how to use virtual business. So remember, we are going to be doing our simulations out of virtual business, and that is it. Okay. So it's kind of what your responsibility is. So remember, you should have your login. If you don't remember your login, you need to email me or message me via Google Classroom, and I can get that for you, no problem. And I can reset your password and do all that. But remember, when you log in, okay, I'll let this get rolling. My internet's not the best here at the house as compared to school. So I have 7 modules set up for us, okay? So you will now have access to getting a credit card. All right, that was our next unit that we were going in. Remember, you have to complete the things in order. So if you fail to do the pre-test, you might have to go back and take that, or I might make some changes. But remember, if you don't see getting a credit card right here, then that means you haven't done your pre-test, okay, that we did in class 2 weeks before spring break, okay? Now, when you do this, remember you click on the reading. It's going to pull up your reading document that you will use. Remember, this is all the information that you will need for the reading quiz. Okay. It also gives you examples of math questions that you might face, different things like that. But this is important because it shows you what a credit card statement looks like, etc. Okay. When you have that, you're going to click on the reading quiz. So you will take the reading quiz. Remember, it's 10 questions. We practice with it, so you just kind of go through and answer it. I'm still going to hold you guys for 80%. So if you don't get the 80%, just retake it. Okay, you can retake it as many times as you need in order to get that. Right. When you get done with the reading quiz, you got the math quiz. Okay. So remember, 10 questions there as well. And then when you get done with that, you get to run the simulation. Now, I know we didn't get to practice any on simulations as far as actually going through one before this whole thing went down, okay? But it's pretty self-explanatory, all right? It's going to load up your sim for you, and then over here on the left, it's going to give you some questions and give you some functions to perform, okay? So as we're kind of going through this one, I'll do a couple of them just to kind of show you guys what it looks like. So you're gonna have your city view, okay? A couple things to remember, you gotta hit your start. You can speed it up or slow it down, okay, in order to make it go faster. And then you get a check here, and that's your run to date. So if you need to go a couple weeks at a time or whatever you need to do. But it gives you this one. So this one's 8 steps, okay? So it says in the city view, click on the blank bank closest to the top of the screen, okay? So if we're looking here, you have all these cities, all right, or all these buildings essentially. So what you do is you kind of click, it'll show you inside. Okay, you can toggle back and forth, but we got to find the bank, and I'm not for sure which one that actually is right now. Okay, there. Now that's a department store. Okay, so anyways, you just kind of click around. We'll try to find our bank. Okay, boy. I'm not having any luck finding this one. All right, I had to take a little pause there, but I found it. Okay, here's your bank right here. So we'll click on it. Okay, it says to apply for a credit card. So you click on that. Okay, notice what they're going to offer you. They say it's a low 25%. That is extremely high, but that's what we're dealing with. Okay, so when you're looking at this, all right, you're going to click no. Okay, before accepting the offer. And then it's going to ask you, what is the APR? Okay, the credit limit. Well, that was this one right here. So then you just click next. Okay. And then you're going to find the other banks in the city. Okay. The other banks, there's one down here kind of towards the bottom. All right. Click apply for credit card. They have a lower APR, they're a higher credit limit. Okay. Things like that. So you're going to kind of click through them and see which ones there are. All right. And then you're going to answer the question. Okay. So that's kind of how you do the simulations. It's pretty straightforward. If you need a save, like let's say you're only going to work on it 10 minutes and you don't get done. Okay. You click save right here. It'll allow you to come back. Okay. You can always restart this lesson as well. Okay. Your actions, this is how you pay your bills and do your banking. Okay. And then we also have our report here as well. Okay. So these are the different things that you guys can deal with. All right. And that's how you run your sim. And when you're done for the week. Okay. So you guys figure out how you want to divide up your time. Maybe you want to do reading quiz one day, math quiz a day, the sim a day. Maybe you want to do all of them all in one day. That's your choice. Okay. Whatever fits best into your time and your budget. I know that you're going to have all sorts of other classwork going on as well too. So kind of pick and choose, but I'll open these up on Sunday night. Okay, and as long as you guys have them done by the end of the day on Friday, then you're good. And that gives you the whole weekend to not worry about anything for my class. Okay. Remember, if you have any questions, email me. Okay. Message me through Google Classroom. I will be having office hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 10 in the morning. I know a lot of you might not be awake yet, but you might have to set that reminder for now. Okay. Because I'm also dueling as homeschool dad at home for my kids. So I got to have time to get stuff done for them as well. But anyways, we'll get through this. Okay. It's not going to be difficult. Lucky for you guys, we've been doing stuff like this all semester. So you are prepared. Okay. Embrace it. We'll be good. If you have questions, let me know.